Hey guys, and welcome to another webinar, and today we're going to talk about MetaTrader 4 and how to use it, especially for beginners. But before we get started, please know that trading in the Forex market contains high risk, especially if you're trading with high leverage or without any experience, and this webinar is only for educational purposes. Now, before we start, I just want you to download the MetaTrader 4 in here, and let me show you how. Simply go to amanacapital.com, okay, and in the new page, just scroll down a little bit. You can find Try Demo Account, and once you click on it, you simply just fill your informations in here, and after you're done, just submit now. Then you will receive an email with your ID number and the password number and a link to download your MetaTrader 4. Okay, so this is quite simple how to download your MetaTrader 4. Now, what's good about the MetaTrader 4 or MT4 in short is that it offers a lot of currency pairs and indicators that you can choose from. Not only that, but it is customizable. Charts are so newbie friendly that any kid can spot breakout pattern from it. However, the MT4 platform can't be accessed through a website though. You have to install the platform on your computer or your phone before you can gain access to your trades and currency prices. Now let's start with the market watch. As you can see here, all the products are listed in this section. Okay, let me just show you. This is a Forex, this is commodities in here, gold and silver, currencies, and you're going to find out the very end, the indices. So all products are listed in the market watch section. Say, for example, you want to trade with the euro dollar. Simply just highlight it and then right click and then go to new order. And we're going to talk about how to place new order in details just a minute later, okay? But all you need to know about the market watch, again, you can choose whatever product you want to trade with through this section, and in addition, you can either hide or either hide a specific instrument if you don't want to see it in this list, or to show all products in here, and also you can view spreads or the upper limit or lower limit of each instrument, the time, and so on. So say, for example, here we do have the bid and the ask price. And for people who don't know what is the bid and ask price, bid means the sell price, ask means the buy price. If I want to add more information, let's add high and low. This is the highest price that say, for example, the pound dollar has approached for now the lower limit, and so on. If I want to hide them, again, go there and then select, and so on. Now let's add an order. Again, select the instrument that you want to trade with, right click, and for now I'm not going to choose a new order directly. I'm going to view the chart or the pair chart. So say, for example, I want to trade with the pound dollar. This is the chart of the pound dollar in here. I just maximize the chart. Okay, so this is pretty much it. Okay. Now, once you do that, right click on the chart, go to trading, and then select a new order. This is a way, or there's another way. Once you're on the chart, you can find here a new order. Simply just click on it. Okay, so it's either or to choose how to select a new order. All right. Now, in this window, you can choose the lots and place your stop loss, target profits along with your entry position. As you can see here, the volume here represents lots. How many lots you would like to either buy or sell the pound dollar. And notice in this row, you can place at which price you would like to put your stop loss and target profit levels. Okay, this is stop loss. Just select the required price or level you want to place your stop loss level. Same thing for your target or take a profit. All right. Now in here, the type section means which type you would like to place your order, either to use the market execution or pending order. And to know the difference between the two, market execution means that your order would be active immediately at the best price available. However, pending order is that when you want to place an order either higher or lower than the current price. And note that with pending orders, it won't be activated unless the actual price hits your pending order position. But first, let's take an order using market execution. You can, by the way, place your stop loss and target profit from here, as we said earlier, or you can place them after you place your position, which I personally prefer to do it this way. So let's start with buy. Let's say I'm going to go buy the pound at this price. By the way, do not follow my trades. I'm just making uh, random positions in here, so do not follow my trades. So this is my buy position. Notice that the order activate immediately. Okay. If I want to add my stop loss and target profit, simply just put the cursor here and drag it to the upside and to the downside. So like this. Now notice here, because I made a buy position, when I drag it to the upside, it automatically knows that I'm placing my target profit, TP, as if I'm estimating that the price might go higher. So this is my TP, and when I drag it to the downside, it automatically knows that I'm placing my stop loss level as if the price went against my trade, then it will close my position with a loss. However, if you place sell position, it would be quite the opposite. If you drag the cursor to the downside, it will be your target profit, and your stop loss would be on the upside in here. Now let's choose another example, but with pending orders. So I'm going to choose a new order, go to type, pending order. And as you know, we do have here two types of pending orders. We do have limit orders and we do have stop orders. And just to know the difference between each one, buy limit when I want to buy lower than the price, sell limit when I want to sell higher than the price, buy stop when I want to buy higher than the price or the current price, and sell stop when I want to sell lower than the actual or current price. So this is it. Let's say that I want to choose buy limit order. Here at price, at which price you would like to place your buy limit position. Again, buy limit, you want to place your order lower than the actual price. So the actual price here is at 1.2887. So say for example, I'm going to place it at 1.28. This is lower than the actual price, and then place the order. And notice here is the current price, and this is my pending buy limit order. Again, notice that this order won't be active unless the actual price hits your position. Now, after we talked about the market watch and how to place orders on the chart, let's move on now and talk about the Navigator window. Let's hide the market watch. This is the Navigator window. Okay, on the top of the window you can see accounts. The accounts group includes the list of open accounts. Using a context menu, one can open a new demo account or delete the old one. For me, because I do have only one account, so there is only one, I can either add a new account from here or so. So this is quite option if you want to add more or multiple accounts. Now the next part is the indicators. section. This group contains indicators, the main tools for analyzing the price dynamics. If you're familiar with using a specific strategy with additional indicator, you can simply choose your desirable indicator from here. Say, for example, I want to choose to add moving average to my chart. Simply what I'm gonna do, just either drag it or just double click. It's either double click or drag it to the charts, the same. So let's adjust the moving average here. Let's say I want to add 200 moving average on my chart. Okay, and this is my moving average. All right, if I want to delete it, right click, delete indicator. If I want to add another one, let's say I want to add the RSI, or relative strength index, either double click or drag it. It's the same. Again, modify the period if you want, apply to close high. It depends on your strategy you are using, and then okay, this is the RSI indicator placed below the price. If you want to delete it, right click, delete indicator. Now on the bottom of this window, you can find the expert advisors, otherwise known in the Forex world as an EA. It's basically a program that you can install onto the platform that will automatically follow traders' instructions once a certain criteria has been met. In a sense, you can call it an automated trading, as you don't even have to be touching your mouse and keyboard for trades to be entered. Now, the advantage of using an EA is that if you already have a mechanical system in place, you can create an EA to replicate the actions required once your system gives you a signal. And this is practically useful if you like trading multiple pairs, or if you just don't have the time to be in front of your computer to trade. But notice and be warned that there are many people out there offering EA programs that may not perform as advertised. Personally, for me, I do not recommend to use the expert advisors, especially if you're a beginner. Not all traders know how to write codes in general. That's why it's not that quite useful. And for me, I recommend to test your trades manually, just like we taught you previously. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the terminal window. The terminal window provides you with some information regarding to your either open position or history or whatever you have done on MetaTrader 4. So, for instance, if you want to know, or if you want to monitor your active trades, simply you go to the terminal window on the trade section. So this is the trade section on the terminal window. As you can see here, I placed buy limit. This is the type of my trade, the size of it, the sample, and the price of my order. There is no stop take profit. However, it will place my profit in here. Let's add another open position here. New order, and market execution, and let's say sell. And let's say I want to place stop loss and target profit. Again, notice here it's been added sell position on the pound dollar at price, at this price. This is my stop loss price, take profit price, and this is the most important thing, my profits and total profits of both positions. You can also check your previous closed positions through account history from this tab. This is account history. Click on it and we'll review all your previous closed positions with the same information, the time, the type, size, sample, price, stop loss, target profit, and so on. The most importantly, total profit of all your previous closed positions. Journal here provides you information regarding to what have you done with your account, as in literally what did you do with your account? From the opening your account to modifying your orders to using specific indicators, and every little thing you did on the MetaTrader 4, you're gonna find it on the journal tab in here. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the toolbar. And the toolbar here divides into 4 sections. Here we do have the first one, the second one, the third one, and this is the fourth one. So let's start with the bottom one here. And in this section you can find the time frames. For example, if I want to trade with 1 hour chart or 30 minutes chart or even 5 minutes chart, so you can choose it from the time frames through here, or even the daily chart and so on. Okay, and for people who don't know the difference between time frames, say for example you're trading with the daily chart here, each candlestick represents the price of one day. If you're trading with 1 hour chart, for example, each candlestick here represents the price of the of 1 hour and so on. 5 minutes, again, each candlestick represents 5 minutes price and so on. All right. Now on the next section here, we do have the trend lines. It's okay. Here we do have to draw trend lines, horizontal lines or vertical lines. It's quite helpful, especially when you trade. We said previously that you need to draw your basic lines, the support, resistance, and trend lines, and you can't draw them from here. Say, for example, I want to draw my uptrend. This is my uptrend. Let me just change the property because uh, yeah, simply right click, choose a property. This is trend line. If I want to make it thicker or change its color to black, this is my trend line. If I want to draw a horizontal line, this is to draw my support resistance. Say, for example, it is quite helpful, this horizontal line. However, vertical, it's not that useful for me, but some people may find it useful because they want to locate at which price or which date they want to monitor the price. All right, so this is the drawing the basic lines. You can choose the Fibonacci retracement. Let me just delete those. Fibonacci retracement, choose it from this tab. This is an indicator that select your support resistance levels. You can add other text or text labels and so on your chart. If you want to write some kind of comments, you can do this from here as well. On this section, here you can choose which type chart you want to trade with. If you don't like to trade, sorry. Now in this section you can choose, say for example, which chart type you want to trade with. Say for example you don't want to trade with candles, so you want bar chart, you can simply just click on the bar chart. Let me just maximize. This is bar chart. If you want to trade with line chart for some reason, this is line chart. I like to keep it on the candlesticks chart. You can minimize and maximize the chart. Okay, and here you can, if you're opening multiple charts and you just want to see them on one window, you can use this tab. Okay, let's get back to the pound dollar in here. As well, you can add an indicator through this step. This is moving average, trading, or whatever indicator. It's the same indicators are located in the Navigator window. So it's either to choose your indicator from the Navigator window or simply just go to indicators list from the toolbar. And here, this is the periods, time frames, same same as those. The last section of the toolbar, we do have the market watch, either to show it from here or hide it, the navigator window, the terminal window, and the most important, new order. If you want to place a new order from here, if you want to create a new chart, if you don't like to place or select your instrument through market watch, simply go to create a new chart and then choose whatever product you want to trade with through here. So that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's webinar. And before we end it, again, let me just show you um, how to install MetaTrader 4. From here, go to amanacapital.com. At the home page, just scroll down a little bit, and then you're gonna find Try Demo Account. Once you click on it, you're gonna find some info you need to fill. Once you do that, submit now, you will receive an email. In this email, you will find your account ID number and password and a link to download your MetaTrader 4. Thanks for watching, and until I see you next time, have a safe trade. Thank you. Bye-bye.